Hello and welcome to another marvelous video. Today our video revolves around a follow-up to the original Terminator film, and no, it's not James Cameron's renowned masterpiece from 1991, Terminator 2. Yes, you heard me correctly, we're delving into a comic series that came out a year prior to Cameron's sequel. This mini-series is titled Terminator: The Burning Earth. Yet what holds more importance today is that The Burning Earth marked the debut of now Eisner Award winner Alex Ross as a professional comic book artist. In this series, he created 5 fully painted chapters showcasing significant progress that paved the way for his later success, particularly with the famous 1994 comic book series Marvels. If you're interested in discovering the original sequel of Terminator before Terminator 2 was released, stick with us as we explore the 5-part miniseries in detail. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. Terminator: The Burning Earth. The Burning Earth serves as both the follow-up to the 1984 original Terminator film and the continuation of the initial 17-issue comic book series called The Terminator, which was published from 1988 to 1989 by Now Comics. Notably, both comic series are written by the same author, Ron Fortier. In Burning Earth, the portrayal focuses on the future war and Skynet's efforts in creating new Terminator models. However, it's important to note that liquid metal models, a concept established a year later, are not featured in the storyline. The saga commences with John Connor, affectionately known as Bear, now a middle-aged man leading his group of allies who have been battling Skynet throughout their lives. He earned the nickname Bear from his golden hair and beard, referencing the Golden Bear moniker used in the regular 17-issue Now comic book series. Several characters like Patch, Sasha, LaFay, and others who were featured in the earlier comic book series make a return in this storyline. A ray of hope amidst darkness. The narrative kicks off with Resistance members engaging in a battle against the machines, while John provides commentary on the toll the war has taken on his physical and mental well-being. It's revealed that roughly 40 years have passed since the events of the first Terminator movie and the commencement of the war. Skynet is now in the process of exterminating the remaining 2% of humanity. Amidst John's despair, he contemplates suicide by putting a pistol in his mouth. However, his determination is rekindled when he witnesses 2 lone fighters, one of them injured, bravely confronting an approaching hunter-killer tank, only to be crushed. The incident restores John's resolve never to give up. He is portrayed almost like a messianic figure in this part, with arms raised and cross symbols in the background, defiantly challenging Skynet. Towards the end of this issue, a new type of Terminator previously unseen is introduced, though it remains unnamed. This Terminator is described by John as a steel-plated Frankenstein-like imitation of a man. The opening issue provides an intriguing preview of the forthcoming, thrilling storyline. Humanity's Last Stand. The narrative shifts to Skynet's perspective as it conducts the final tests on the Terminator, a female model designated T-808 named Aurora. Aurora bears a striking resemblance to a generic female pop star, donning Arnold's iconic leather attire and emulating his attitude. Upon entering a room where 3 humans held captive by Skynet are armed, Aurora remarks on the survivors' adaptability. It dawns on them that she is a Terminator, prompting them to scatter. Despite their futile attempts to resist, Aurora swiftly eliminates all of them. It's a pretty cool scene, and it got me super hyped to see what role Aurora's gonna play in the story. Unfortunately, there isn't any. Being a female Terminator, the Aurora model can be considered a precursor to the TX model introduced in Terminator 3. The story turns back to John, who's already figured out they don't have any medicine or supplies to help these suffering people. Just then the scout points out to the sky saying, "Look, hunter-killers." They know what that means. They all glance up and see the sky filled with so many of them that they start getting anxious, gearing up for battle. But then they realize the hunter-killers aren't there to target them specifically. It dawns on them that there are nukes attached to these flying machines, and the grim truth hits. They're about to wipe out whatever's left of the human race. Skynet has implemented its ultimate solution to the human problem by initiating a coordinated mass nuclear bombing of humanity using the nukes attached to aerial hunter-killers. They decide an immediate strike is necessary and swiftly mobilize to bring an end to the war. They opt to head to Thunder Mountain, where Skynet's headquarters is located. The Resistance jumps into their vehicles and sets off for the ultimate showdown, launching an attack on Skynet before it wipes out everyone. Thunder Mountain Showdown. 2 teams are organized, one consisting of members like John, Patch, and Sasha, is tasked with assaulting the mainframe inside Skynet's headquarters, while the other, led by Jerry, LaFay, Tim, and others aims to disable the facility's external power station. As the rebel forces ascended the mountain aiming to reach Skynet's headquarters and locate the main CPU, they faced a grim reality. Skynet was aware of their approach and had deployed an army of Terminators to intercept them. John and his team found themselves ambushed, leading to a fierce battle in which Sasha bravely sacrificed herself while taking down several of the enemy machines. Fortunately, the Terminators proved ill-equipped for mountain climbing, causing many of them to fall from the heights. This unexpected advantage made the situation slightly easier for the rebels. Upon reaching the mountain summit, the first team encountered a group of Terminators wearing sunglasses, steadily advancing to terminate them. Yikes! Nature's Fury Unleashed. This issue commences with aerial hunter-killers releasing the nukes on specific targets. The impact triggers a volcanic eruption along a geological fault line, creating gusts of fury, winds, and shockwaves. At the same moment when it appeared the Terminators at the headquarters gate would easily eliminate John and his team, the ensuing chaos caused by the shockwaves enabled them to slip inside just before the blast doors shut. After getting in, they're unsure where to go, but they're determined to delve deep within and find a way to shut down the main CPU. On the flip side, Team 2 is navigating treacherous open craters, dodging lava, and exploding earth from the mountain. Their goal is to reach and disable Skynet's main generator, providing the resistance inside Skynet with a better chance to fight their way through. Inside Skynet, John and his team start realizing that the targeting systems are locked onto major cities with their bombs, confirming their theories about the hunter-killer machines flying overhead. In the final pages, as Team 2 approaches Skynet's external base, LaFay and Marisa meet their demise. Simultaneously inside the headquarters, the T-800s receive instruction from Skynet to eliminate the intruders. Everything is set for a fun climax. The fall of Skynet. The final issue begins with John's team inside the Skynet headquarters engaging in a running firefight as they make their way to the mainframe. John is lowered in front of the CPU on a rope while Tim from the second group, left with only 3 members, devises a plan to steal a Mark 108 plasma cannon from Terminators to destroy the base. This plan succeeds, causing an avalanche that flattens Skynet's power facility. Back inside of headquarters, after a brief exchange with Skynet, John fires his rifle into the CPU and then falls from his rope, landing at the feet of a Terminator. The Terminator aims its rifle at John's head, but it could not shoot as everything powers down. The Resistance has successfully cut off powers to Skynet's bunker and CPU, eliminating Skynet's threat once and for all. This action also deactivates the hunter-killers carrying the nukes and immobilizes the Terminators, instilling new hope in humanity's fight for survival. However, in the story's final panel, the red eyes of one of the immobilized Terminators begin to shine again, hinting at the possibility that they might be entering autonomous mode to resume the battle, which we will never know thanks to Terminator 2. I know it's frustrating, don't blame me, blame Cameron. To be fair, Terminator 2 is the best movie of the franchise. If you disagree, then let us know your favorite from the franchise in the comments below. Marvelous verdict. That brings us to the end of this video. The Burning Earth marks a significant departure in visual style from the previous now Terminator comic series. While the 17-issue series had a more cartoonish approach, Alex Ross's artwork in The Burning Earth is notably more cinematic and darker. Additionally, the earlier series took liberties with its portrayal of endoskeletons and machine designs, whereas The Burning Earth strictly adheres to the aesthetic established in the original movie. Alex Ross's artwork in The Burning Earth possesses an organic quality. The story predominantly unfolds in the nighttime setting, allowing Ross to skillfully utilize lighting to enhance the visuals. From the fiery winds of a nuclear shockwave to the chilling confrontation on top of Thunder Mountain, the artwork captures the essence of the battle, emphasizing the high stakes and the human spirit's resilience. This comic comes remarkably close to being a direct continuation of Cameron's future war depicted in the original 1984 film. The panels are like seamless extensions of this film's storyboards, preserving the same atmospheric tone. It perfectly captures the darkness, the plasma lasers, the T-800s, and the hunter-killers, essentially presenting the future war as a graphic novel. In the end, The Burning Earth delivers a thrilling and visually stunning adventure, reminding readers of the strength found in unity, bravery, and hope. If you liked our video, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with all of your friends. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta la vista, baby.